What's up, guys? This video all about, scammers securing your MetaMask. Please, as we continue entering this bull market, please do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor and take security serious. Make sure all your passwords are extremely secure. Don't use your name or anything silly like that. Make sure they're random, okay? Random. Make sure you're using two-factor authenticator. Please make sure you're using that, and do not be using two-factor authenticator SMS. That simply means do not use two-factor authenticator to where it sends a code to your phone. Because guess what? There's this thing called SIM swapping, and hackers like to do it. They simply just copy your SIM card, they put it into a new phone because they end up calling up your cell phone provider, say, hey, this is Johnny from so-and-so, I just got a new phone, and yeah, now I have to add this, and now they have your phone number, they just deactivated your phone. You don't even realize it yet, though. You don't realize it because it just happened. And what they end up doing is now they're able to get your SMS code, which is obviously not good, because now when you go to your exchange like Coinbase, you're like, oh, I'm good, homie, I'm good. I got the password, I got that two-factor authenticator you're talking about, but oh, I got the SMS though. I got the SMS, but it's easier though, because I don't have to open up the Google Authenticator. So, but if a hacker would get to that code, you are literally screwed. And the thing is though, if you have SMS set up for your Coinbase, you probably have it set up for your email. So now if they get access to your phone because they SIM swiped you, then guess what? Now they have access to your email, probably access to all your other exchanges, probably have access to everything else you have that's very secure. So please listen to this video. We've already talked about this on a live stream before. Got a lot of hate for it though, because people said it was clickbait, but I'm like, people are literally DMing me saying they just got hacked for 10K. Like, I'm not joking, okay? It's scary to hear about that. Because it's like, if it's worth 10K right now, which was actually a couple weeks ago or a week ago or whatever, it's worth way more. I mean, that could have potentially been worth $100,000. So just keep that in mind. I don't want to see that happen to you, homies. It's very saddening to hear those messages. I know some of you, it's only been 100 or 200 bucks, which, I mean, that's still unfortunate, but at least some of you, it's been a lot more. So I really hope you guys take that serious. Set up Google Authenticator. Please set up Google Authenticator. It's an app on your phone. Set it up, use that, make sure you take that serious. There's also another step if you want to get even more serious. It's called a Yubico key, but I'm not going to get into too much detail because I understand not everybody wants to get super serious. So, but if you do want to, definitely check that out. If you have interest in learning more about Yubico keys, I can talk about that in the future. Just let me know down below. So yeah, with the Google Authenticator, make sure you set up a strong password. And when I say strong password, I mean like literally make it numbers, uppercase, lowercase, symbols, all that, you name it, all random. You're probably gonna have to write it down. So unless you have like really good memory, like the homie here. I mean, I can remember everything, so I'm just like perfect like that. But yeah, so just make sure you write it down, something like that. Set up the Google Authenticator. Sometimes there's like a code to write down when you set up your Google Authenticator in case like something happens, so then you can reset it easier. Because if you have an issue with your two-factor authenticator with the Google app, like for some reason your phone deletes it, or you break your phone, or life happens, let's put it that way. Now you're like, oh, but how do I get into my account? I have my password, but I don't have my Google Authenticator. That's a very good question. What you have to do is contact the exchange, wait for them to respond to you, which right now, they're taking forever. Wonder why? Because they're super duper busy, because there's millions and millions of people signing up every single month. So keep that in mind. Be patient with the customer service reps. Just be patient because they're doing their best. They have a high volume, so just keep that in mind. But the whole point though, watch out for scammers. There's so many scammers especially down in the comments below, guys. As soon as I delete them, they just repost. So please just consider taking that serious. Not messaging anybody on a WhatsApp. Please do not do that. You're going, like, if anybody asks you to send crypto, say, like, most of the time it's like this: hey, you send me 100 ADA, I'll send you 1,000 ADA. You send me 1,000 ADA, I'll send you 10,000. Guess what? Do not do that. That right there is 100% a scam. 100% a scam, and they will make this look real. They will make this look super real. They'll take Elon Musk, they'll take anybody that has a public figure, and they'll make it look like, hey, he's talking live. Really, it's not live, it's just a pre-recording. And they'll try to get you to send, whatever you feel like sending. You're like, oh wow, I can send 100 to get 1,000, so why not just send 1,000? I mean, just don't do it, because you're going to be missing out on that. Basically, if you send it to anybody, don't expect anything in return, because it's a scam. So just watch out for that. Secure your accounts. One last thing though with MetaMask, that's where a lot of the hacks have been happening, because people are not taking security of their accounts serious. Please, there's a live stream. I think it's something like, hey, something about like don't lose your crypto, something like that. Make sure you take it serious, guys. When you make a password for your MetaMask, first of all, once again, what did I say about passwords? Uppercase, lowercase, symbols, numbers, everything, all random. And only if you're a genius like me, then you might have to write it down. But of course, I don't have to. But so make sure you do that. And at the same time, guys, at the same time, make sure something else with MetaMask that's different than like a Coinbase, you're gonna have this thing called a private key. And they even give you all the disclaimers. They say they go in more detail than what I'm gonna do. But people still, for some reason, do not take it serious. So please take it serious. If you find that live stream, I went over exactly how to do that. I made up a test MetaMask because, I mean, I'm not really putting crypto in there because I showed you guys my private key. Never, ever, ever show somebody your private key, because guess what? As soon as you show a private key, just assume the crypto's gone, because now they have access to your wallet. You do not want to do that. So with those Chrome extensions, with those the wallets that have the Chrome extensions, please be super careful. That's how people are getting hacked, because I'm not exactly sure how it's being done, but I assume you probably save your password in your browser. Then a hacker probably somehow gets hold of your passwords on your browser, and then what happens? They have access to your passwords in your browser. You saved your MetaMask password in the browser. Uh-oh, crypto gone. Yeah, I have a feeling that's probably what's happening. Or what else is happening? Somebody's taking a picture of their private key, or they're saving a file in their computer. Somehow they get some malicious like virus or a Trojan or something that's somehow extracting that key, like looking for random numbers, random words that would be in a private key, and then guess what? You just lost your crypto. So please do not do that. As always, a hardware wallet is always great to have. Down below in the description, we got a recommended Ledger hardware wallet. Go check that out. It is an affiliate link, FYI, but that's one of the many hardware wallets you probably should have, guys, in my personal opinion. Just a silly dude on the internet, what do I know? So as always, we're wrapping the video up right here. Please take security very, very serious. Please, passwords, use two-factor authenticator. Get rid of that SMS two-factor authenticator. You're gonna get yourself wrecked. Don't wanna see that happening. And secure your MetaMask very, very securely. Strong passwords, and make sure that private key is not out anywhere. Offline, guys. Please, make sure you do that. And if you made it this long, homie, and you're new here, slap that subscribe button, smack that like button as well. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.